Professor Bassiouni, you are one of the most important defenders of human rights. What would you suggest for Europe to face the unprecedented emergence of migrants?
Well, I think a reform has to be made within the UNHCR system, in that the very traditional approach to refugees should be somewhat changed. Because when you have crises like that of Syria, and you have a mass migration, the people who leave those countries are not necessarily the type of people who would settle permanently in other countries. So we need an intermediate regimes where such people can find temporary refuge in different countries, not on a permanent political asylum basis, but on a temporary basis, and when the crisis in their country of origin is ended, for them to return. But then we must also look at the accountability of those who are causing this situation, in particular in Syria, with 6 million refugees, because of Russia committing all these war crimes and crimes against humanity in bombing civilians and the Bashar al-Assad regime. I mean, these are international crimes which are causing the refugee crisis, and it becomes very humanly unfair to make the refugees suffer the consequences of something they have absolutely no control over.
And which is the impact of globalization on the future of human rights and international criminal justice?
Well, the impact of globalization can be a positive one if we continue to reinforce the values that we started after World War II. The values of human justice, the values of human beings. Instead, we see politically the world, including after the elections in the US, but also in Europe, moving towards a more xenophobic position, towards a more racial position, which is a regression from all of the things we had accomplished after World War II in the field of human rights. So I'm afraid that the era we are entering, this era of racism and xenophobia, is going to move human rights and international criminal justice back instead of forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.